Your boy has 7.7 units to win 7 on Payton Talbott at -110. So before the breakdown even happens, you know exactly what side I'm on going into this. Now, we cashed what essentially was a max bet on Christian Rodriguez. It was 6.5 units on C-Rod when they fought. And people are upset with me that I keep being on the other side of Cameron Saaiman. A lot of people comparing this to the actually the C-Rod fight with Cameron Saaiman, where, you know, the guy with the UFC caliber experience, he's been there a couple times. That's going to be what brings him through. And trust me, I'm the guy that beats that drum week in and week out. I get it. I think that makes a ton of sense. Experience goes a long way. The bottom line for me, man, is Payton Talbott. I just think this kid is special. The way he moves, the quickness that he's got, the way his cardio is just straight up endless. Like, he's another weaponized cardio type of guy. I've seen Cameron Saaiman get tired. I've seen Cameron Saaiman slow down. I've seen how hittable Cameron Saaiman is. He will go hammer for hammer with you and just count on his chin to be the one that holds up, but he's been rocked and wobbled in several fights. Whereas Payton Talbott, it's hard to touch this kid. Like, his ability to move and skate the outside, he's so good. And he's got an underrated ground game. People haven't really had a chance to see it. His takedown defense needs some work. I will fully admit that. But his ability to scramble and find his way to top position, that's something that people need to recognize. And he has the filthiest ground and pound, man. I mean, just vicious, brutal ground and pound. And his output is insane. His output is absolutely insane. I've seen some people comparing Talbott in this spot to, like, Isaac Dulgarian last week, for example. And the big difference for me, Dulgarian's chin had not been checked. At the UFC level, Dulgarian's cardio had not been checked. In fact, in his entire career, his cardio had not been checked. Payton Talbott, we've seen go the full 15 minutes. And we've seen him get chin checked. We've seen him overcome adversity. So all those question marks that I had on Dulgarian, I don't have on Payton Talbott. And I think what we've seen from Cameron Saaiman is just way too much of a willingness to brawl. The blitz attacks where he leaves his face wide open. I think a guy like Talbott is going to have a heyday with that. I just think the striking difference is going to surprise people in this fight. I think, as usual, Payton Talbott is going to extend his lead the deeper this fight gets. He might give up an early takedown or two, but he will end up landing on Cameron Saaiman, and I think Cameron's going to have a hard time answering back. Payton's going to have a 3-inch reach advantage in this spot, and I think people are going to wake up to what Payton Talbott potentially could be in this spot. I'm taking a bit of a leap of faith here. Got him at -110. He's sitting up at -165 at this point, but as the line opened, guys, he was going to be my Link Memorial Dog of the Week. I was all primed and ready to go that this is going to be my dog for the night. But now he's the favorite on the show.